Now, Kumasi's most popular leisure park, Rattray, is slowly dying as security agencies investigate the theft of a USB drive containing operating software for the recreation facility's dancing fountain. The fountain, which is the park's major attraction, has ceased working for over a month, and parts of its components have begun to rust away. 2 people have been arrested in connection with the disappearance of the device. Erastus Asaredonko reports.
Rattray Park has been the subject of political turf war since its inception. Current presiding member of the Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly, Abraham Bwedi, has been pushing for the removal of its current managers. He believes, as appointees of the erstwhile NDC government, they would sabotage the new administration. Manager of the park, Kwame Asamoah Mensah, and IT manager Carlos Sechi in tow were picked up a month ago over the alleged theft of a USB drive which contains the software that controls the fountain. There is speculation the incident was hatched out by unseen faces and hands as a ploy to get rid of the two. The Rattray Park, inaugurated about 2 years ago, has already bagged 2.5 million Ghana cedis in revenue for the KMA.
2 years ago, the Rattray Park was born. Now, the fountain, as we see here, is the magic of the whole park. Called the dancing fountain, it attracted many to this park because of its beauty, the color, and how it springs into the air, and people come from all walks of life to see it. For about a month now, it's not been working. It's been dormant. Wheat has started taking over, both in and outside. So today's your birthday?
Yeah, it's my birthday.
And you came to shoot pictures here?
Exactly. I came to take a couple of pictures here just for my birthday.
What is missing? It seems you were telling me something is missing here.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, the water fountain is not working. Yeah, that's why I figured missing. I asked about it though, and they said it's not working. I mean, so we ain't got anything to do. We just have to take a couple of pictures. Yeah, in the garden. I'm sure we can't use it since it's not working. Yeah, so
you're disappointed.
Yeah, a little bit disappointed. I'm disappointed because I really needed pictures from the water fountain. Yeah, I needed that background, but I'm not getting it, so I have to comply.
Yeah, we have been here. Sometimes we will come. Some people come in expectation of coming to watch the fountain, but we will come here and they will tell us that the thing is spoiled. They want to own it. It's not coming. You will not get a particular person to ask. Just what you have to do, you have to go out.
Managers say the USB drive was stolen on the 22nd of July this year, though the door to the IT room where it was kept was not tampered with. 2 windows leading into the park were, however, opened. Keys to the IT room are always left at a location accessible to security men on duty. All the 4 security men on duty, though have been invited for questioning by the Ridge Police Station, have been left off the hook since then.
Now, the theft that occurred here is evolving more questions than answers. One, the IT guy, the one in charge of the IT, who works in this room and controls the USB drive, at that time, Carlos Sechi Into, was arrested. The manager, Kwame Asamoah Mensah, was also arrested, and they were detained overnight at the Central Police Station. But the question is, what happened to the security men on duty that night?
Police and the KMA will not comment officially. However, KMA presiding member Abraham Bwedi is captured in a radio discussion accusing managers of the park of stealing the drive to sabotage the current city mayor. Reporting for Joy News, Erastus Asaredonko, Love FM.
So let's go back to Erastus now for some reactions. Erastus, what have the people of Kumasi been saying about the absence of this USB drive?
Well, indeed, the news is now getting to them as to the loss of the drive. And many of them do not actually know what the drive is. But then there are others who are worried about the fountain that is not working. And so they are asking questions indeed. They've been asking the authorities here, why is the fountain not working? When they come around, they are asking, we want to see the fountain, why is it not working? And they are being given several reasons. They cannot find a remote to control it. That is the kind of reaction you will get from the people of Kumasi itself. So there are many who think that it's early days yet, and they shouldn't be losing the Rattray Park as they are losing it currently as we speak. Let me speak with this gentleman. They are one of the people who trade around this area. They benefit largely from patronage of the park. Let me find out from him how that is affecting his business. Boss, I'd say,
what are you?
Now, a hand now would our hand in Nipa Bahamoa, Unya.
Because the Nipa Mahaya, Yajumanti, Nipa Banka, Webway.
Of fountain, and Yajuman.
Oh, Esana traffic yet on our crown. Tis a Nipan Bahana. A crown of cannon cook. Something is a bit me the children when you class riding. I could do. Tiba Nipa Madia, a part of Musa and Tombeko. As answer high.
The how power?
Hamper.
Never fountain near Jumana Nipaba.
Campepa.
Well, so what he's telling me briefly is that they sell around this place when traffic builds up. That is where they get to sell many to other people, and they get more money. And for some time now, the fountain has not been working, and so traffic to this place has reduced drastically, and it's affecting their business. I asked him whether he would want to see the fountain working. He said yes, honestly, he wants to see the fountain working so that their gains can't come back. Let me speak with another gentleman here who also trades around this area. Boss, now, as I say,
oh, yeah, do.
Now, say business to say.
Business in the Akufu. This year, no, I say, Hana Dija. I'm the Hansa Quese, Nimpa Bab, Ebediju, Money and Kankra. But you see, Nimpana Badan Boy Jumano, Ubiasi, no my day. Tamani point member. Tama, instead of so more for her, Nimpan Bay, Bedo, so her Idiaconaba, no, yes, a Muzu who in a may be a tunnel. Ama or more. The best and the Jinasa and Ubedi. Indeed, said, in fact, I didn't vapa. I deny say, yes, we know young Gopon.
What finding out at the Crontia, Nipa Bahana Swati?
There are coming with say, a basis Casam and Manavesa. Was Nippon with Scana over to my base or Bahaba Nicacra. The only scaling of Penny Beatna. This idea of affecting me on affecting Zoo.
Well, that is his idea, and many people also share that idea because they do not know what is going on. All that they know is that, yes, previously traffic to this place was very hot, it was very heavy, and they could make business. But for some time, there's been a limit to the number of people who are coming here, and they do not know why. For him, for instance, he thinks that people do not have money. And so that is why they are not coming around, and it's affecting his business around this place. So a lot of people who come here because of the fountain. And they travel miles, sometimes from the northern region and other parts. Some of them have heard of the dancing fountain. They want to see it for themselves, and so they come to the Rattray Park, mostly because of the dancing fountain. But for a month now, it's not working. And the history and the political wrangling and all that behind it is one whole story. Questions are being asked. So can management purchase a new software to run the fountain? I've been asking that question, and the answers I'm getting is that the revenue that comes from this place, around 2.3 million so far, goes to the KMA.
So it's a purely the decision of KMA officials to decide whether to purchase another software or not. But managers here cannot decide on that.
Erastus, when they say all the revenue goes to the KMA, does that mean that the management does not get anything to run the facility?
I've been asking the same question, and I'm being told that the money they are supposed to get some 5,000 Ghana cedis monthly to run the place. It's a huge place. They need to keep the garden neat. They need to clean the place. They need to wash the lavatories and all that. But what I'm being told is that that money comes once in a while. And so even money to maintain the park itself does not come regularly. And they cannot challenge that. It's purely a decision from the Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly.
Do we have a response from the Assembly on this?
Well, I do understand from our grapevine sources that today they are going to hold a press conference on the park and why it's not working. We are hoping it comes off. If it does, then we'll be asking the right questions and we'll be getting answers. But we have been trying to get the mayor to talk to. We have not been successful so far. We are hoping that from today we'll get some reaction from them, and then we'll get some reaction from the police as well. We've been chasing them as well. We've not been getting any comment from them as well. So we're hoping we'll get some comments today from the two institutions on what is happening to the theft and then what is happening to the park, what is going to happen in the future to keep it running.
Thank you very much, Erastus Asaridonko, for that update on the Rattray Park incident. Now, of course, we'll be getting you the latest on that incident in our later bulletins.